They say success is a journey, not a destination, but what they don't tell you is how long that journey can feel. Let me tell you a story that doesn't begin with fame or fortune. No grand stage, no applause, just a boy and a quiet dream. In a small village nestled between green hills and dusty roads lived a boy named Arav. He wasn't born with talent shining through or genius that made heads turn. He wasn't the fastest, the smartest, or the strongest. But he had one thing many didn't: patience. While other kids ran to chase the latest trends, Arav walked slowly. Every morning, he sat by the river with a notebook in hand, watching the water flow and scribbling ideas, dreams, thoughts, tiny seeds of greatness planted one word at a time. People mocked him. "You're too slow," they'd laugh. "By the time you get there, the world will have moved on." But he didn't argue. He just smiled, turned a page, and kept writing. Years passed. Life moved forward. His friends chased jobs, money, fast fame, but often got lost in the chaos of quick wins and quicker losses. Arav, though, he kept writing. One page, every day. At 25, he'd written 3 novels, all rejected. One publisher even said, "It lacks spark. Try something else." Most people would have given up, but not Arav, because he understood something they didn't. Success takes time. At 29, he wrote a story so personal, so painfully raw, it made him cry when he finished it. He didn't expect much, just mailed it to a few publishers and moved on to the next. Months later, his phone rang. "Arav, your book, it's going to be published." Not just published, it exploded. That quiet book became a national bestseller. Suddenly, he was on TV shows and newspapers, even gave a TED Talk. Reporters asked, "How did you become an overnight success?" He laughed. "Overnight? I've been working on this for 15 years. And that's the truth we often forget. We see the glory, but not the grind. We see the peak of the mountain, but not the lonely climb. We celebrate the success, but not the patience that made it possible. Arav's story is not just his. It's every person who has ever doubted themselves because the world was moving too fast. Every artist, dreamer, student, or struggler who felt like they were falling behind. This is for the ones who are still becoming. Listen closely. Just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean it won't. The seed you planted today won't bloom tomorrow. But that doesn't mean it's dead. It's growing beneath the surface, quietly, patiently, just like Arav. You don't need to rush. You don't need to win by 25 or 30. You just need to keep going, even when no one's watching, even when it feels like nothing's working. Because one day the world will turn and your moment will arrive. So hold the line. Trust the process, because success takes time. If this story touched your heart, then maybe it was meant for you. Maybe you're on your own path, wondering if it's all worth it. Let me tell you, it is. Patience isn't weakness, it's power. And those who master it, they build legacies. Thanks for spending your time with this story. If you want more stories that speak to your soul, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell so we meet again in the next story. Until then, stay patient, stay passionate, and remember, your time is coming.